Okay. So I want to clear up a few things. Oh Jesus, excuse me. I want to talk about a few things here before kind of give some closing thoughts on Pacquiao, Ugas, this division. Just some closing thoughts, if you will. Um, Look, man, it was a close fight. I went back and rewatched it. I was a lot closer than I remember it being last night. Let me put it to you that way. Um, I'm not going to sit up here and call it a robbery or anything like that. I thought it could have went either way. Um, how you doing, Dangero? Um, but guys, listen, man. I'm going to talk about something, bro. I watched this guy. I watched. It was a close fight, yeah. Um, I watched this guy, like I say, when I was a 10-year-old boy when he fought Little Waba. That was my introduction to Manny Pacquiao. Okay. Um, I remember we having to get to, a little shindig for the Barrera fight, bro. We had parties for all three Morales fights. Matter of fact, one of the last fights my granddad, God rest, was the third Morales fight, the rubber match between him and Eric Morales, bro. And my grandpa was like, dude, this fucking guy, he's like this my grandpa, he's like, dude, he's a fucking Asian Roberto Duran. That's what he said. God rest his soul. You know, I don't want to see Pacquiao fight again. I'd rather that man be able to enjoy. And I'm going to tell you something. It's not going to sit well with me. It's not going to sit well with me if you dudes are trying to force Pacquiao into fighting Spence, Crawford, no. His age caught up with them last night, people. I'm concerned about the man's well-being. The people of the Philippines need him. Don't go again. I don't want to hear about, oh, if it was this guy or that guy, he would have won. No. One of my best friend called me this morning. No, I want to see Pacquiao go again. I said, no, we don't want to see Pacquiao go again. Exactly, Quincy. Absolutely, Quincy. He's the fucking GOAT of the last 20 years. Terrence Crawford trolled Errol Spence. You know what? And speaking of Crawford and Errol Spence, but back to what I was saying. I'm going to get into Crawford and Spence. But back, because now everybody wants to open their fucking mouth. Um, um, but yeah, man, I remember we had a big party over here when I was a high school senior when he fought Miguel Cotto, bro. Just so many memories, so many heartfelt memories. Just family get-togethers for the Pacquiao fight, everything, bro. The Margarito fight, like I say, I drove back down here because I just moved out of the house and I moved to downtown Milwaukee when I was 18. So I came back for that fight, bro. Like the Bradley fight. Like I have so many memories. I could go on and on and on and on for 3 days. I remember the night he fought Bradley. I got into a fucking chase. I got into a fucking chase with the cops on the highway. If YouTube would have been around back then or like it is now, this shit would have went viral, bro. When he got robbed against Bradley, I kind of went on a bender, and basically I had 6 squad cars literally chasing me, bro. I must have been going fucking 90. Just I have so many like memories or shit that happened after the fight with in my own personal life or that day of like it's crazy to me, and it's something that's I've been, it's tradition for me, bro. I've been doing it since I was a kid. Having family get-togethers and watching the Pacquiao fights. You know, memories that I will never, ever, ever, ever in my life forget. I am so grateful to have been around to watch Manny Pacquiao. He will always be one of my heroes, and he will always be one of the greatest of all time. Okay? And that's point blank. He will always be one of the greatest fighters to ever live. He's the greatest southpaw to ever live, A, B, C, and D. But guys, don't force Manny into a Crawford fight, a Josh Taylor fight, because more important than anything, he needs to be around, bro. You guys are seriously going to get the fucking, and that's not going to sit well with me. As I said, he's one of my heroes, bro. I've looked up to this man since I was a child. Okay? No Crawford fight, no Josh Taylor fight, no Errol Spence fight. Because he's Max, because he's a piece of shit, dog. He's a fucking piece of shit. I didn't do any. All I came in there was to talk about the fight. He's a fucking piece of shit. He came on there to talk about me. I came on there to talk about the fight, bro. He's a fucking bitch. So's Queen Bucho. Yeah, but back to what I was saying with Crawford and Spence. You know what? You know what those two motherfuckers can do? Crawford hasn't really said nothing, or at least that I've said, or I've seen. Bro, these two motherfuckers just need to go fight each other and make their own legacy instead of chasing after a shot 43-year-old that's half their size. That's what it comes down to. They want the fucking payday. They want the payday for fighting an old man that's half their size, dog. Don't tell Pac, no, bro. I want him to retire, bro. I don't want him to be, I don't want him to be like Tommy Hearns, where he can't even speak, bro. I don't want him to be like Terry Norris, where the man can't, no disrespect to them guys either. They're great fighters as well. Who would I want to win? I've been saying since day one, Crawford will fucking destroy Errol Spence, bro. Crawford would fucking murder Errol Spence. Boxing is a bullshit and money, man. It is what it is, bro. But yeah, man. It like I said, you guys are still. I love all yous, but don't come at me with the let's see him go out there one more time fighting Josh Taylor. No, bro. He's not all there anymore. He's 43, fellas. I don't want to see him get hurt. I'm saying this because I care. Not because I don't have faith in Pacquiao, but because I give a fuck. Okay? Because I give a fuck. Okay, I'm not talking about Floyd. Floyd's a fucking bitch and will always be known as a bitch. I'm not talking about Floyd. Fuck Floyd. Don't even bring Floyd up to me right now. Floyd can suck my dick, okay? Now, anyway, fuck Floyd. Fuck that whole crew. Now, anyways, don't even bring fucking Floyd's bitch ass up to me. I think we've seen this, don't we? Like Pacquiao fighting Amir Khan, they put Horn as a replacement and they robbed him. But now, it was a close fight though, bro. There's a lot of duckers, bro. There's a lot of duckers. There's some gangsters out there. Chocolatito's still out there. Loma, Usyk, Josh Taylor, Castano. There's fighters out there, bro. But a lot of them are just soft nowadays. They are. They're not cut from the. Manny's one of the last of the Mohicans, bro. Because in 10, 15 years from now, you're going to have a bunch of Ryan Garcias. You're going to have a bunch of Charlos. You're going to have a bunch of fucking wild, I will, Manny's done more than anybody in the sport, bro. He will forever be an all-time great. There's nothing more left to do, dog. I want him to go enjoy his retirement. I want him to go Chocolatito. I said Chocolatito, but I want him to go enjoy his family. I want him to go enjoy his retirement. I want him to go enjoy his 40s. He doesn't need to do anything anymore. I don't want to see him fight Josh Taylor. I was on Thunderdome stream for like half an hour today. I just went in there to say what's up. No bullshit. You know, until BDA got there and started some bullshit. I was there to talk boxing. But yeah. So, but and that's what I did. I gave my 2 cents on the fight and bounced. I ain't got to, BDA is not my fucking judge. Only God can judge me. So, um, yeah, I ain't gonna sit in there. I ain't gonna sit there getting ridiculed. So fuck him. But anyways, this is a man that was fighting for food as a teenager and probably it rights, Max Kuckerman, bro. And I hope. Listen, man. I read a post from Jinky last night, bro, that had me. When you're old, high risk injury, and there's nothing more to prove. It's time to call it a day, guys. I don't want to see no fucking Josh Taylor fight. I don't want to see no fucking Crawford. I don't want to see none of that, bro. It was apparent. Whether you thought he won or lost last night, okay, that's not what I'm saying. It was a good fight, okay? Whether you thought he won last night, it was a good fight regardless. But what I'm saying is this: is I care about the man. He's one of my fucking heroes, and I don't want to see him get hurt. I want him to live a happy, healthy fucking life from 43 onward. There's nothing more to do, people. Okay, Michael Code. I don't give a flying fuck about Gary. Well, I actually like Gary Russell, but I'm not talking about Gary Russell. In my opinion, the Monkey, what's up, brother? In my opinion, the fight was okay. I hope you're well, my friend. In my opinion, yeah. I mean, me and Thunderdome, Monkey. Just so you know, me and Thunderdome kind of made a truce. We're not, buddy or anything, but we're, you know, we're not at each other's necks. Let's put it that way. Just so you know, which is good. BDA's bitch ass still ran up in there and started a bunch of shit for no reason. But anyways, in my opinion, the fight was okay. Monkey had won. Ugas won, but I would have rather have seen him get Errol Spence even before the Thurman fight. I was hoping that would be Lanny's match fight. What you do in life echoes in eternity. Respect to you as well, Monkey. God bless you as well, Fredo. What do you? I don't know, man. I probably not ever. Okay, dude, quit bringing up other people to me, dog. Like it's like you're fucking trying to instigate something. You're on thin ice. What's the Husky 95? How you doing, man? Many people want Pacquiao to retire, but ultimately it's up to right. And Sardoyos, if I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I support his decision no matter what. I will always back Pacquiao. I'm a ride or die motherfucker. You understand? When you're my dog, you are my dude forever. Chocolatito is my dude forever. Arturo Gatti is my dude forever. That's my bro forever. Roberto Duran is my bro forever. Marvin Hagler, God rest his soul, is my dog forever. Jorge Masvidal is my dog forever. When you're my dog forever. I'm with you through the thick and the thin. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. That's what kind of man I am. Okay? I support his decision either way, but I think it would be a bad decision on his part to continue fighting, bro. He's 43 years old. He's got nothing to prove to nobody. He doesn't owe me, you, boxing, or anybody else shit. I want him to go help his people in the Philippines, because the people of the Philippines need him around. They need him around healthy. They're more important. Him feeding the poor people over there is more important than him trying to prove some half-ass LDBC racist wrong in the boxing ring. Way out the scale on what's more important, people. Him taking care of his family and his people back home, or him trying to prove something in his 40s in the boxing ring, guys. Come on, man. Who do I want? I hope Caleb Plant beats the fuck out of Canelo. It won't happen, but it won't. It's not going to happen. Pac may be offered another $5 million. He's a prize fighter, but I want to see him fight at 40 if he returns to his own. No. Against who, Gypsy? Against who? Not Josh Taylor. Because I'm telling you guys, bro, you're going to gloat him into a bad scenario, bro, and he's going to end up catching some fucking permanent damage, and it's not going to sit well with me, dog. I don't want to see that happen to him because I fucking care. You understand? No. Because I fucking care about the man. Because I care about my Filipino brothers and sisters. I'm saying that. No. You guys are going to... Man, you guys aren't getting it, bro. You're not fucking getting it, man. You're going to end up getting him hurt bad, bro. And it's not going to fucking sit well with me. But Beterbiev is so fucking inactive. Same thing with Bivol. And every time they fucking show up, it's against some fucking Momo. So, Okay, then why do you want him to keep fighting, Gypsy? Why do you want him to, if you love him so much, you shouldn't want him to keep fighting. He's an angel of boxing. Absolutely, GSP. His career is second to none. They're classless piece of scumbags, Monkey. I gave you a wrench, Monkey. I know that's you now because I saw you on somebody else's stream. So you got a wrench, Monkey, on the new channel. So God bless, brother. It's hard for other people to see him go. Well, it's hard for me too. He's one of my favorites ever. He's one of my heroes, bro. You know, Marvin, Roberto Duran's another one of my heroes, bro. I don't want to see him getting whooped by a fucking Vinny Pazienza or a William Joppy. No, guy, because that guy that was there last night, fellas, that guy in his prime would have fucking destroyed Ugas, dog. Can I get a wrench? Yeah, yes, you can get a wrench if Canelo beats Plant. You got to remind me. No problem, Monkey. I want him to retire. Yeah, no, I got you, Gypsy. You're just sharing your thoughts, and there's nothing wrong with that. But in the same breath, bro, because we love the man, because we respect the man, because we care about the man, we should want what's best for him. And what's best for him is to hang it up. Understood? You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about David Benavidez. He's fights nobodies. He fights bums constantly. So I don't care. My favorite or the best wins? Top 5 Manny fights. My favorites or the best wins? Fuck Canelo. Canelo's got the potential to put fucking cow meat and steroids back on top. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Because we care about the man, because we love and respect the man, we shouldn't want him to go out there no more. He's got nothing to prove to nobody. He doesn't owe me, you, boxing, or any man anything. I want him to go enjoy his family, live healthy, and go help his people in the Philippines. That's what he's here for, guys. Beyond boxing. Okay? He's a godly man. He's there to help his people. I want him to be in a healthy condition to help his people. He doesn't deserve to get... See? There you go. From a Filipino. Exactly. Honestly, does Ugas have a chance against Spence? I don't know, because I don't know what Spence is going to look like. And what did Max say? What's my 5 favorite? Okay. What's my 5 favorite Manny fights? Cotto, for sure. That was one of the best ones he ever had because Cotto was an all-time great in his own right. Cotto for sure, and I loved Miguel Cotto too. I liked Miguel Cotto a lot. And compared to these bitches nowadays, I mean, Miguel Cotto makes that these dudes running around nowadays look like women, straight up. These supposed all great fighters, Miguel Cotto makes them dudes look. All these dudes you got running around nowadays look like broads. So, anyways, but my 5 favorites, Cotto, because Cotto was also an all-time great, and that was a good fight until about round 4 or 5, and then Manny just fucking wrecked shop. Another one of my favorites, I have to say, is the Margarito one. My dad bet me on the Margarito fight because he's like, dude, I love Pacquiao, but I think Margarito's too fucking big. I'm like, watch, he's gonna smash him. And I bet him like $50 and I won. But so Margarito, because Manny, when he fought Margarito, the reason I love that fight so much is because when he fought Margarito, bro, I think that was the best performance Pacquiao ever had. Right there, because he was firing on all cylinders that night. Those two, Cotto and Margarito. Okay. Like he was fucking flawless in those fights, bro. He was just a machine. Okay. My other 2 favorite Pacquiao fights are the first 2 Morales fights. I know he lost the first Morales fight, but Eric Morales is another one of my all-time favorites. He's my favorite Mexican fighter of all time. Anything with those 2 dudes in it, I was in there. The first 2 Morales fights, loved both of them, and they were both fucking wars. So those are my 4 favorite, Max, right there. The first 2 Morales fights, I'd say the third one, but it ended so quick. But there's my top 4. The first 2 Morales fights, Cotto and Margarito. Yeah, Hatton was a good. Well, I mean, that was a fucking massacre. The Cotto Manny beat was unbeatable, right? Yeah, I'll give you a top 4. That's my top 4. And then you know what? For the 5th one, I'm gonna throw Keith Thurman in there, just because he broke another record. It was something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude, they should have stopped that. He never had a knockout monkey. They could have stopped that fight 10 times, but they wanted to prove they had Mexican machismo, so they allowed their dude to fucking get brain damage. But you know. Anyways, that fight should have been stopped. I mean, he was looking like, what the, he's like, bro, what the fuck? The first Ferreira fight, that was his first great, like all-time great win. That was his first one right there. He had great wins before that, don't get me wrong, but that was his first like ATG win, was the Barrera one, the first Barrera fight. Thurman's a commentator. He hasn't fought in 2.5 years. Right. You know how much Manny Pacquiao's purse was to fight Barrera the first time? Do any of you guys remember this? I remember. Hit the like, people, and subscribe. You guys remember what his purse was for that fight? 300 grand to fight the number 2 pound for pound fighter in the world. Didn't complain, didn't whine about money, didn't bitch about politics. It was either 300 or 350 grand. And Barrera was the pound for pound number 2. Didn't cry about politics, didn't bitch about money, went in there and fucking murdered him. It was a baptism of fire, right? Absolutely. Dracarys. Didn't complain about nothing, didn't ask for more money, didn't. Yeah, that was a beauty. That was a beauty, Monkey. Absolutely. You know, but we're sitting here reminiscing about all these great Pacquiao memories we have, guys. Let's try and hold on to those memories, bro. We don't want to. And whether you thought he won or lost last night, he fought a hell of a fight. And hats off to Ugas, too. He fought a good fight, too. It's no disrespect to Ugas. He fought a good fight. He wasn't a douchebag. He didn't go in there, fuck Manny, I'm gonna fuck him up, blah blah blah. He was real humble in before and after the fight. So hats off to Ugas too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that guy was a scumbag. Pinalosa Jr. Yeah, that guy was a douchebag. He was ripping Manny off. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. Yeah, absolutely, Clint Eastwood. He wasn't a douchebag. He wasn't arrogant. He was very humble before and after the fight. So my head, salute to Ugas, bro. I hope, yeah. Right. Quincy, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. How happy was I? I was very happy. I was relieved, bro, that the judges did the right thing in that Casemiro fight. They almost fucked Casemiro. Yeah. No. He needs to retire, son. You look like, I know I'm not calling you, no disrespect. You look like you're about 20 years old, brother. Okay? I've been watching boxing since before you were alive, bro. He needs to call it a day, sir. That's because I fucking care about the man, and I don't want to see him get hurt. No disrespect to you, kiddo, but you look like you're young. I've been watching boxing since before you were born. He needs to hang it up, son. No disrespect to you at all. It's because I care about you, my Filipino brothers. Yeah, was that a fucking beauty or what? That was a beauty. We were sitting there, me and my uncles and Pops, my old man, because my old man was sitting behind the bar. Me and my cousins were kind of conjugated. My dad and my uncle were sitting behind the bar. Me and my cousins kind of conjugated on the other side of the bar. So we were turning our heads every once in a while to see what was going on with the fights, when the cards were getting dealt and shit, because we played poker all night. And my dad was sitting behind the bar, so he was looking right at the TV. And he goes, holy shit, when he got that knockout. He goes, look, fuck. And so we all turned around. We were like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, he was on the brink, Monkey. Guys, hit the like, fellas. Please hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. He's got a lot to do in this world outside of the ring. Penalosa. Absolutely. He's got a lot in this world to do outside the ring. Penalosa. That's a How can you have any disrespect for this fucking guy? How can you have any disrespect for Pacquiao? How could you not just sit there and tip your fuck? If you don't do anything but tip your hat to Pacquiao, you can suck my dick. You can suck my big Italian cock. You got something bad to say? Fuck you. You got something bad to say about that, man? Go fuck yourself. Straight up. Now I'm thinking about all my uncles and granddad that passed away that used to come over for these fights when they were still around and shit. Like, I think he can still fight, but he still finished the fight up at 12. Well, his legs cramped up. That's not an injury, bro. That's just a cramp. I mean, and that's, you can't, there's no, Ugas fought a good fight, man. It was a close fight. It is what it is, brothers. Again, I thought it could have went either way, but it is what it is, people. And regardless of what, who you thought won the fight, it's apparent, bro. Father Time caught him, bro. It did. If you got anything bad to say about Pacquiao, you can go fuck yourself. That means you have no balls. You have no character. You have no honor. You don't even have any honor, bro. If you have any negative shit to say about Pacquiao, you don't have any honor or respect from me. If, like, honestly, anybody that's disrespecting him can go fuck himself. Crawford and Spence should be fighting each other instead of worrying about what an old man that's half their size is doing. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Right, Earn with Earn. I'll be fighting Errol Spence before I allow Pacquiao to do it. Let's put it. Yeah. Don't even mention his name. I'll fight that Mark before I let Pacquiao do it. Because Pacquiao means a lot more to people than I do. I don't mind taking the beating. Pacquiao's got poor people to feed. I got a court case coming up. Fuck Spence. You know what? Spence can go fuck himself. Derek James can go fuck himself, and his boyfriend Charlo can go fuck himself. You didn't win. You didn't fight nobody last night. You were sitting on your fat ass with a fake eye patch last night watching the goddamn fight like the rest of us. The guy who's been milking the 2 titles for fucking 3 years now. Sitting on his ass with his fake eye patch. My eye hurts a little bit. Fuck Spence and fuck everybody that likes Spence too. With each other or about Pacquiao? With each other? Well, tell those 2 motherfuckers. See, here's the problem, dude. Those 2 need to make their own legacy instead of trying to chase a 43-year-old who's obviously well past it, especially after what we saw last night. Go make your own fucking legacy instead of trying to hunt down a 43-year-old that's half your fucking size. It's bullshit. Thurman's retired. Yeah. Both, Johnny. I hope. See, and that's another thing. I don't want Pacquiao to even give either one of them an opportunity. They don't deserve it. Neither one of them do. Neither one of those motherfuckers even deserve the recognition or the opportunity to fight Pacquiao. And I like Crawford. You guys know this. I like Crawford. Spence, on the other hand, but I'm never above Manny, of course. I'll always side with Manny over both of them. But, yeah. You fucking ain't right, I do, Flubber Lane. Back after a month with the right. Yeah. No. He needs to hang it up, Triple X. Absolutely not. Real Devin Haney TV, salute, man. If that's Bill, salute to you. If that's Bill, salute to you. Hope your boys keeping well. Hope you fellas are keeping well over there. If that's some Devin Haney people. Good fight against Linares you guys had. I was impressed. I thought Linares was gonna knock Haney the fuck out, bro. I gotta say, and I think if Linares was a little younger, he might have won that fight. But regardless, I credit where it's due. He needs to retire. Triple X, you're trying to get. Are you Filipino, Triple X? Are you Filipino? Do you care about the man's well-being? You want him to, be over in the Philippines feeding the poor healthy, right? Oh, absolutely, monkey. Okay, we'll get that. We'll get that up and running one of these days. Not tonight. I had a big family get together last night for the fight, so not tonight. But yeah, absolutely. Pacquiao needs to retire and run for. I agree. What fight would I pay for? If they put Loma Tiafimo 2 on, I'd pay for that. I would pay for that. Or Haney in the yeah, I'd love to see that. Yeah. What other fight? Usyk. I would pay for Usyk and Joshua, but I'll get that for free because I got the thing. I won't pay for Canelo versus Plant because I think that's a bit of a mismatch. But Wilder Fury 3, I'm not paying for. Fury whipped his ass twice. I don't need to. I'm gonna watch it obviously. Inoue versus Casemiro, I would pay for. All right, Monkey. God bless, brother. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. I'll talk to you soon, buddy. Yeah. No. No. Guys, you're gonna get him hurt there, bro. No, you're gonna get him hurt. No. Yeah, Chris Colbert was rooting for Pacquiao. Shout out to Chris Colbert. What other fights would I be willing to? I would pay for Lomachenko and Teofimo too, because I like both of them, and I think the first fight or the second fight's going to be a lot more action packed. Should it happen? But I would pay for Inoue and Cuadro Alice. Absolutely, yeah. Um, I would pay for. I would pay for if Canal. I would pay for. Yeah, I would watch Inoue Cash. I would. Yeah, Josh Taylor versus Crawford. I would pay for. Yep, for sure. That's a damn good fight. Johnny, I miss my nigga Pacquiao, bro. I was emotional yesterday. Excuse the N word. I miss my nigga Pacquiao, bro. I was emotional yesterday. Yeah, it's my nigga too, bro. You know how it is, dog. That's my boy. You know it is what it is, though, bro. Like I say, can't beat like what did Danny Glover tell Mel Gibson on Lethal Weapon? You can't beat the clock, Riggs. Nobody beats the clock, Riggs. Remember in part 4 when Jet Li was killing everybody and he can't catch the guy on the rooftop and they have that little chat and he's like, bro, and then he goes and then Mel Gibson's sparring the kid at the headquarters and shit, and the kid's kind of tuning him up, and they're sitting down and he's like, man, yeah, the kid's pretty good, blah 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 blah. He's like, he's good, but it ain't all him, bro. He's like, you're getting too old for this shit. You understand? I was talking about Lethal Weapon 4, but that's the first one and the last one, bro, are fucking tremendous, Joe Rogan. The first Lethal Weapon and number 4 are just forget about it. Our next fight will be JoJo. Oh, really? Good. It's a good fight. JoJo, y'all and JoJo. Okay, that's what's up. We offered him money, Ryan. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I swear to God, dog. He's not leaving ESPN, I don't think. He's just leaving First Take. That's what. Oh, he's leaving the whole network? I don't like that. I don't like that shit. They're gonna put some fucking yo-yo company man in there that says whatever they tell him to say. Some little puppet dangling off the strings. I don't like that. Oh, you checked out Josh Taylor? Good for you, man. Josh Taylor's another fucking warrior, bro. He's a road warrior, man. He's Josh Taylor's a damn good fighter. He's another one that's on his way to being a great fighter. And he fights killers. He doesn't fight bums or no bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know? He's Scottish, but he's Scottish, but you got the right idea. Josh Taylor's Scottish, not Irish, but that's like me calling you Korean. It's like me calling. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say that's like me calling you a Korean. I'm just fucking with you though. Josh Taylor would beat the shit out of Tank. Oh, he'd whoop Tank's ass. Yeah, Crawford's a that's he Taylor would fuck Josh Taylor would fuck Tank up. But yeah, man, it's a shame, bro. But like you say, you can't beat the clock, fellas. It is what it is. It is what it is. I love Manny to death. He will always be one of my heroes. He's always gonna be one of the all-time greats. But enough's enough. Don't make him go again, guys. Don't make him go again. Because I'm just concerned that something bad would happen to him. Okay? If he was a few years younger, I think he would have beat all of these guys. I agree. I can't stand Chris Mannix. You guys know that. You know what? Fuck him. Let him hate. You know what? Braddock? It speaks to degrade a legend, one of the best fighters of all time, like that. It just speaks volumes about what kind of people they are. I don't need to publicize dickheads. I don't need to promote assholes. It shows me that they have no code. They have no fucking honor. They have no respect. So fuck them. Why would I promote them? Because that's what you dudes do when you go on these rants. And I had to learn that the hard way. That's why my original channel got all fucked up. Because I got too caught up into beefing with these fucking dudes over YouTube and ranting on guys and shit like that. Once in a while, I'll still do it. But nah, man. No, I'm not going to promote pieces of shit. Man's got to have a code, bro. I'm not going to go after every swinging dick I disagree with on the internet. Okay. You used to do it a lot, but you were able to see him 3 weeks ago. Oh, were you? That's awesome, man. Yeah, when I'll still do them. Carmine doesn't know who you are. You could tell him. Fucking Miami, it's all over the place, turn with turn. I can't wait for the fucking Sopranos movie, but I'm a little dago, bro, I can't wait for the Sopranos movie. I hope they don't fuck it up and make it some sucker shit, man. Well, Floyd and Manny are never going to be best friends. Let's just put it that way. So, you guys know I don't like Floyd. So, hey, man. He can go fight one of them guys, too. He's still in the gym. He thinks he can pull it off. Just saying. So, I mean, you guys know I'm not very fond of Floyd. Ugas. Ugas. Come on. Who are you talking about? Dude was an NBA analyst. Now he's a fucking boxing. Who the fuck are you talking about? Oh, good luck. Get the foot, bro. I'm gonna say, bro. I'm gonna wipe my ass on the Dallas Star, Clint Eastwood, like Terrell Owens did to you back in the day. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, with that shit. Fuck the Cowboys. I shout out. I actually like people from Texas, but you see, because a lot of bro, because the Mexicans that I grew up with, bro, a lot of them go back and forth from Chicago to Texas, bro, because it's just right down, we're all on Central Time, man. So I had to hear a lot of cowboy shit growing up, bro. Even though I'm a Illinois dude, there's a lot of Mexican cats that are up here. They're big fucking Dallas fans, dog. Which is weird. You wouldn't expect that in the Chicago area, but yeah, there's a lot of cowboy fans up here because a lot of the Mexicans in Chicago came from Texas originally. Cardinals ain't even gonna make the fucking playoffs. Nothing against the Cardinals. I mean, I am not. Are you talking about in baseball or football? Fuck PBC and Showtime. What's up, man? Teofimo City. Fuck my Bill's going at it. Still going at it. Regal E-Prom, how you doing, man? Yeah, man. You know what though, bro? It was a beautiful night. Our guy didn't win, but hey, man, I still had a blast with all my family. We had a nice get together. It was a beautiful thing. Me and my uncles and cousins were all talking about all the fucking good times we had watching Pacquiao together and playing cards and all the shits and giggles we had. Because two of my uncles that used to come over for the fights, they've passed on. My dad's brother and one of my dad's cousins, they've passed. My dad's brother was my sensei in karate, actually. Um, you know, it's yeah. We were going through the whole list of fight. I mean, it was just very nostalgic. I don't like to use that word because I feel like a pussy when I use, but because I feel like a bit of a pussy when I say nostalgic. But hey, man, it was very nostalgic. That's why I can't. Like, dude, I can't. Bro, I'm weird like that, man. I can't use words like that because I feel soft if I say that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Like motherfucker, I don't cry a lot, but like Pacquiao and there's 3 or 4 fighters that get me all fucking like Gotti used to do that to me, God rest his soul. Thug Rose does that shit to me, because that's the champion of Milwaukee right now, her and the Bucks. So, motherfucker, but god damn it, bro. And Pacquiao's another one too. I'm like, Manny's fights is a banquet. That's I like that. I like that shit. Okay, yeah. All right. Right on. Right on. Yeah. His fights is a banquet. I like that. That's a good one. I like that. Um, but it's just fuck. It's not gross. Is my girl, son. It's like, bro. It's like watching, bro. When I'm going through like Pacquiao memories and all the family get-togethers, it's like watching the end of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's just like instant, like fuck, dude. Who cut the onions? Getting nostalgic about Pacquiao fights is like watching the end of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles on fucking repeat. Because I don't cry in many movies. Every fucking time. What a fucking great movie that is. And for you young bucks, if you've never seen that, go watch. Do yourself a favor and go watch. It's a fucking great movie. What a fucking great movie that is. Youngsters don't know about these classics. Bro, I sort of, it's like watching I just fucking instantly. Hey, okay, quit fighting with Bill in my chat. Leave him be, for Christ's sake. Everybody's got an opinion. Let's have a little decency here, guys. Come on. Oh, dude, my pops can't even sit through fucking. He won't even put a Vietnam movie on. He can't do it. But yeah, bro, the fucking the end of Planes, Trains, and Automobile. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen. For any of you young bucks that ain't seen it, but what a fucking kick in the balls at the end. The last 10 or 15 movies of that. Jesus, every time it's Johnny's fucking. You know what I'm saying? That and there's a few in there's a few parts. Oh, excuse me. Clean that up, Bucho. And yeah, that's see, I didn't cry when he died, bro. I cried when he gets the little flashback when he's giving him the fucking if you ever feel like you're hurt and you're going down, this little angel's gonna whisper in your get up, you son of a like that. That part fucking gets me. Not when he dies, but that other part when he has the flashback and shit. That part fucks me up. But yeah, man, it's reminiscent to the Pacquiao fight. It's like fucking motivation, right? Right. But I swear to God, it's like watching one of those sad ass movie scenes. You know what I mean? On repeat, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like watching the end of Private Ryan on repeat. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. Shit is fucked up, dog. Yeah. The other one that always gets me is fucking Rudy, bro. Rudy, because I used to play ball a bit. Ah, and I always used to fight bigger dudes in the streets, older dudes. You know what I'm saying? Rudy always fucks me up too. As a kid, you know, when you're 16 and you got to fight some fucking, you're a little 5'8" motherfucker, and you got to fight some 6'2", 6'3" black dudes that are grown. You know, the hairdo, he's in a beef with the Jew. Yeah. Which movie is that? Oh, man, you be man up, nut up and admit it. We know goddamn well you cried during some movie, motherfucker. We know goddamn every single which one of you dudes in my chat had cried at some movie at some damn point in your life. Don't give me that bullshit. Trying to be, I'm tough. I'm tough. I don't cry. Nah, you cried, bro. Stop it. Everybody, gangsters cry. Everybody cries. Yeah. Everybody cries. Ugas was a class act, bro. He showed love to Manny after it, before and after the fucking fight. Hats off to Ugas. Hats off to the Cubans. Hey, he's a good fighter. What are you gonna do? You know, hey, God bless Ugas, man. He fought a good fight. You know, and it was close. I'm not gonna debate you if you said Pacquiao won it. It was. I thought it was one of them type of fights. Could have went either way. But Ugas kind of took off in the last few rounds there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ugas is he's a good boxer. I told y'all prior to the fight that he, you know, wasn't a pushover. So, yeah. You know, I picked Manny. I thought Manny was gonna still had a little bit enough left, but when Ugas wasn't disrespectful, yeah, man. You know, you want to see everybody hug at the end of the day, bro. Yo, Johnny, if Ugas Spence I got Crawford. I 7-5. That's yeah, man. It was one of them. It was a good fight. It was a close fight. But I don't want to see Pacquiao within that with none of the no fucking Josh Taylor or Bud, man. He doesn't need to be getting hit like that at 43, bro. Oh, dude, I'm not worried about that. This is a new channel. I don't give a shit who's watching. I'm talking, speaking my mind. I don't give a shit how many people are watching. The important thing is that I'm saying what needs to be said. You know? I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate you guys listening in, of course, but hit the like, you mooks. Thank you, Nashville T. Breaking, just saw Boo Boy's Pacquiao head coach interview. He said Pacquiao. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. That was a good fight. Absolutely. Virgil Ortiz is a promising kid. He's a good kid. It's a long story, bro. I got too tied up in beefing with these kids on the internet, and I got too tied up in the bullshit, shit that I shouldn't have been even concerned about to begin with. I said some shit I shouldn't have said, and it is what it is. People make mistakes. All I can do is move forward and try to better myself. So. Ooh, I want to see. I want to see what happens when Boots fights, because Lipinets is an okay fighter, but he was small, man. I want to see when Boots fights a welterweight, a real welterweight. You know what I'm saying? Before I make a determination on that one. And first of all, they're not going to fight anyway because one of them's fighting with Golden Boy and the other one's with PBC. So there's no point in speculating. But they're both promising young men. I will say that they both had. I've had a lot of all kinds of fights, Nico. I I've gotten in the bro. I've had karate fights. I've had boxing fights. I've had street fights. I've had gang fight. I remember my bro. I'll tell you. You guys want to hear a good one? All right. So my homeboy Leonard. Oh, thank you for the donation, Leonard. I don't know who you are in the chat, but thank you, sir. I don't mean not to holler your real name out. I'm sure not to name drop nobody over here, but if but whoops, but thank you, Leonard. God bless you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, that was okay. Yeah, Penalosa. Thank you, Junior. I appreciate it. God bless. Thank you for the donation, sure. You know what? He can have whatever opinion he wants of me, man. I'm not really concerned about it. It's not going to make or break me either way, Nashville. I'm too. You know what? It's like I say. I look at it as their loss. So they lost a good. Yeah, I saw it. Penalosa Junior. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother. Good man. Well, you know what? And Anthony, and shout out, God bless Thunderdome too. God bless Thunderdome too. He's a Pacquiao diehard, just like myself. So he maybe doesn't want to, But it kills me to say that, but nobody's immortal, buddy, guys. Nobody goes on forever. Everything comes to an end. Everything comes to an end, people. Alpha and Omega. And I hate to say, you guys, man. I mean, especially you dudes that know me from my old channel when I was really a savage and I used to fucking, just shit on everybody. I'm a little wiser now. But you guys know, bro. I fucking rode with Pacquiao since day one. No, I don't want to talk to Punch. No, absolutely not. I seen it, Junior. Thank you. I said thank you, bro. I seen it. Thank you. Junior, Penalosa. I seen it. Thank you, sir. Well, all real boxing fans like Pacquiao Ugas versus better than Floyd Hogan Paul. But yeah, man, it kills me to say that, but it is what it is, guys. He's an old. I mean, he's not an old man, but in boxing years, he's a fucking grandfather, guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, I seen it though. Mayweather should man up and fight Floyd. It's not gonna, Jan. It's not gonna happen. I agree. Fuck Floyd, but he's not gonna come out of retirement and do that, guys. Junior? You mean senior? Oh, of course. I'm always, dude. I'm always against. Well, there's legends in the making right now. We got Lomachenko out there. We got Teofimo. Devin Haney was just in the chat. There's a lot of good, promising young fighters out there, guys. Virgil Ortiz it looks like he's going to be a great fighter. Josh Taylor, like the story goes, the story of boxing goes on. It's a loss to take, man. It's a terrible thing to see Manny Pacquiao go, but life's got to go on, guys. You understand? Boxing doesn't end with Manny Pacquiao, is what I'm saying. It's a terrible loss to boxing to see Pacquiao go, of course, but the show goes on, guys. Understand? Well, there's people, Chavez Jr. is shit. Why are we talking about Chavez fucking Jr. of all people? No. Oh my God. Michael Cote, Carlos Rosado. This fucking guy. Welcome to the new channel, brother. It's been a long time. God damn it, dude. Carlos fucking Rosado. You're gonna get wrenched up because you're a good fella. Welcome to the new channel, buddy. The non-drinking, non-YouTube beefing. Well, for the most part, there's an exception here and there, but the little wiser Johnny boy. That's why I got a picture of Noob Saibot as my profile. I came back from the dead, like the homie on Clocker said. What was the homies on Clocker's name? The one that was killing everybody. The dude that was a dope fiend, but he was like the hitman. Earl. His name was Earl. Matter of fact. Oh, he said, Earl, I thought you was dead. I did. Or I thought you died. I did. I came back. Yeah, it's like the resurrected. You know what I mean? It's a long story, bro. I said a few things I shouldn't have, and I was getting a lot of negativity thrown my way, so I decided to, get rid of my old channel and just kind of start fresh, bro. I wanted to rid myself of all the bullshit. Clockers, dude. Clockers is one of the best movies about growing up in the hood ever, bro. That's a great movie. Great. Clockers is a fucking great movie, man. It really is. You feel so bad for Mekhi Phifer because he's getting his ass whooped by the cops. He's getting his ass whooped by the dealers. His homeboys think he's snitching. It's just, yeah, it's a fucking great movie. It's and when he's not. No, I've never eaten Filipino. I may have when I was a kid, because I do have some second cousins that are Filipino. I may have when I was a kid, but I don't remember. I may have when I was a kid, bro, but I don't remember because I do have a few second cousins that are Filipino. So, that I used to hang out, that I used to spend a lot of time with when I was like, we're not really close no more, but unfortunately, but not because of me. I didn't do anything. They just, for whatever reason. Them chocolate moves he was drinking, right, Carlos? Yeah, Carlos knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. It was a great movie. It's a damn good movie. Very good movie, man. Underrated movie right there. It was on 2 weeks' notice. Bro, regard, but you're missing my point, guys. He's an old man. He doesn't deserve to take any more punishment. Me and Showbiz always got along. Showbiz is from my neighborhood. Okay? Do I agree on every fucking thing he says boxing-wise? No, but he's a good person, though. That's more important to me than me agreeing, having a fucking opinion on boxing that I don't like. Showbiz is a good guy, but he's a good dude. Regardless of what we agree and disagree on it with boxing, he's a good man. Hit the like, people. Hit the like and subscribe. And if you're feeling generous enough, hit the Cash App up, guys. Delroy Lynn. He's not a fucking racist. He's not. No, Joseph, I've been meaning to watch the Mickey Ward interview, though. Shout out. God bless Mickey Ward, too. Another real gangster. Another true gangster. Nashville, I'll tell you this right now. Because I know just a little bit of show business backgrounds, because we're from the same neck of the woods, he would smash 90% of these dudes on YouTube. Okay? I'll tell you that right now. Don't that you guys make the mistake of judging a book by its cover, bro. It's a damn shame. Yes, here's why that piece of shit bitch definitely killed him. It's not even a question. I don't need that drama. Fuck no. Absolutely. That's what right. Junior. Absolutely. Get rid of all the negativity. Right. Absolutely, dude. Yeah, it just wasn't. The legs weren't there. The reflexes weren't there. The hand speed was kind of there, but it's time to hang it up, brothers and sisters. Yeah, she definitely killed him, unfortunately. God bless. Rest in peace, Arturo. Another one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, I wouldn't. This don't. Yeah. He's no worries, Nashville. That's just. I know he's a good person at heart. So whether you agree with him or not, at least he's not one of these scumbag channels. Did I watch? Yeah, I watched Larry Holmes. Of course, I've seen Larry Holmes and Butterbean, bro. Larry Holmes was okay. So my dad's brother that passed away, his younger brother, who was my sensei in karate when I was a kid. He was the biggest Larry Holmes fan. He was like with Larry Holmes how I am with Pacquiao. That was his hero. Loved Larry Holmes. So Larry Holmes, I've always had a soft spot for Larry Holmes as well. He's one of the best fucking heavyweights that's ever lived, bro. Great fighter. Larry Holmes was a fucking monster, son. Larry Holmes, I would put Larry Holmes. He'd give any heavyweights a hard time. Anybody in history a hard time. There you go, bro. Right. Appearances can be deceiving. Yeah, right. Showbiz is a real. He's a nice person, and he's from my neighborhood, so or my village, I should say, my town. George Foreman is. But I'll say this: George Foreman had a better resume than Larry Holmes, but skill-wise, no, he's not better than Larry. I'm not saying Larry would have beat Big George, but skill-wise, no. Larry had better skills than Big George. George was hit harder, of course, was a lot more powerful. I think he probably has a better resume. Dojo, yeah, no comment, bro. Listen, man, when your older cousins are black belts, bro, I have two female cousins, right, that are older than me. They're both black belts, bro. They used to kick me in the fucking head all the time. I'd piss me off because they used to fuck with me all the time. Who's the next superstar? Well, there's fucking all kinds of people still in boxing. Big George is a great man. He's just a great man. He's a big fucking. He's like somebody mentioned John Candy earlier, bro. Big George is like the John Candy of boxing. He's just a big jolly old guy. You know, he's a big fucking jolly old man. What? No, it's not. Rolly's a fucking coward. Anyways, yeah. Loma's a killer. Rolly's a coward. No, Triple X. Yeah, Uncle. Dude, Carlos. Right before you jumped in here, I was talking about how one of the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is one of the fucking greatest movies of all time. I had a George Foreman grill at one point. Yep. For the winter time when it was, I'd cook a couple hamburgers on there once in a while for one of the winter up here in Milwaukee, which means the good land. Oh, that big ass pancakes he's cooking. Yeah, Uncle Buck's a cute movie too. That's a good movie. You ever heard of a tune? You ever heard of a tune-up? You ever heard of a ritual killing? No, I've never heard of nobody named Angry Grandpa. You had a George Foreman grill too, Philip? Yeah, those things were the plug back in the day, bro. That shit was the plug. That shit was the plug back in the day, homie. Okay, bro. Boricueño. Hey, baby, you're all right. You must have been something before electricity. Is Junior Penalosa not hearing me, bro? I thanked him like 7 times for the donation. No disrespect. And he's asked me about 45 times if I've tried Filipino food. I said, I think I did when I was a kid, but I don't remember. I have some second cousins that are Filipino, bro. Can he like not hear me or something? Like notice. No, I'm no disrespect. It's, you know. Oh, it's all good. I was like, the fuck is you keep asking me the same fucking. It's like the 4th fucking time. I'm like, yes, I think I did, but it was when I was like 10. Of course, bro, man. They're always gonna disrespect it. They're dickheads, bro. What are you gonna do? That's all. No, I don't apologize. I was just like, the fuck, dog. I thought you were doing that shit intentionally. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the papers. Get the papers. I'm gonna go get the papers. Get the papers. And then there was Pete the Killer, who's Sally Bolts' brother. I took care of that thing for you. Mr. B, what's up, brother? Johnny Ringo. Looked like somebody just walked over your grave. Oh, last fight time. No, yeah, Mr. B Pacquiao last fight. Equals top. No, I don't want there. That was the last fight, Mr. B, last night. Don't want to see him. He's gonna get hurt. You guys keep throwing him in there. Yeah, then we had Nick. Yeah, it's just up, guy. Yeah, man. Now it was a close fight, Boricueno. Ike Clanton was a bitch. I don't know why the fuck they didn't kill that motherfucker in that movie, bro. He would have been the first one I shot. That motherfucker kept coming back and back and back and back. Cool down. What you talking about, Nashville? I'm cool. Cool. I'm cool like the breeze. What you talking about? Ike Clanton was a motherfucker. Yeah. He would have been the first one I would have shot, man. Straight up. Czar, what's up? Man, I'm glad you're back. I've been looking for this channel for. Yeah, man, I had to make a new channel. Some bullshit happened, brother. Good to see you as well, guys. Hit the like, subscribe, guys. And if you're generous, feeling generous, smack the cash up for your boy. Yeah, fuck Ike Clanton, bro. Every time that I watch that movie, it pisses me off that they didn't kill that motherfucker. Because he was the biggest, like, instigator, fucking loudmouth of all of them dudes, bro. Now listen here, Mr. Kansas Law Dog. Law just don't come around here, savvy? You know, like, bro, yeah, I heard you the first time. Like, oh my God. Oh, bro. See, yeah. And then he would always write. He'd instigate shit in the bed. I'm gonna make your fucking head into a canoe. No, he'll kill me. He'll kill me. Like that, like bitch. And then of all the dudes in that fucking crew, you let that guy live. Oh man, nah, he would have been the first. If I was Wyatt Earp in that situation, bro, he would have been the first one getting whacked, straight up. Fuck that. That shit pisses me off and it's like that's another Tombstone's another one of my favorites. But god damn it, dog. I was like every time when they just let him, as soon as he throws his flag out of his pocket, they let him ride off and shit. I'm like, bro, blast this ass, fuck out of here. It's a good one too. 310. I'm like, bro, blast this motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, 310 to Human was a good one. Unforgiven's a great fucking movie too. Unforgiven's another one. That's a fucking. That Veronica Vaughn is one piece of ace. I know from experience, dude. No, you don't. No. But not me. But her and this guy, I know they got it on. Woo! No, they didn't. No. But you could imagine if they did, huh? Huh? See, man, you know who I am? I'm like Robert Baratheon on Game of Thrones, bro. I'm just having fun, brother. Wine, motherfucker. Yeah. I'm 29. Yep, I'm 29. Good guess, Michael. Yeah. Had some setbacks in life, but what are you going to do, bro? Hey. Had a rough life, bro. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? I'll turn this damn bus around. That'll end your precious little field trip pretty damn quick. You've never seen. Oh, my fucking. Georgie. You're telling me you've never seen the movie Tombstone? Man, what? What? Okay, George. Get off my live stream. Get a bag of popcorn and a beer or whatever the fuck you drink. or a fucking West Watson protein shake. I don't give a fuck what it is. And sit down, hit the lights, and start that movie. All right, Len. All right, buddy. Have a good night, my brother. God bless you. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the donation, sir. George, you're telling me you've never seen the movie Tombstone? Oh, my God. Yeah, have a good night, my brother. I really greatly appreciate it. Much appreciated. Yeah, hit the Cash App, people, if you feel like donating. It's spin to the top. No worries if you don't, but it's there. Amazon isn't the main, bro. That movie's from fucking 1994 or something. You don't need fucking Amazon to watch goddamn Tombstone, bro. What network, dude? Hold on, dog. What fucking network? What cable company do you go through? Do you have Spectrum? If you have Spectrum, I think it's on demand right now, bro. So when did I start? Okay, that's a good question. Tombstone fucking destroys Wyatt Earp. But actually, I got into it when I was in high school because that's when the big Tito and Liddell fight was going on. The whole Liddell, Randy Couture, Tito, and all them guys, like in 05, 06, all that shit, like 04, 05, 06, like when I was like in middle school, high school, teenager, when I was a teenager. But like I say, my pops was a kickboxer. My uncle was a black belt. I got 3 older cousins that are black belts. So I was always I just like fighting, period. Boxing is my favorite, of course. I love boxing. It's my passion, like Pacquiao. But, I just love fighting in general. The sport of fighting. I love everything, every form of it. Yeah, Wyatt Earp's okay, but I like Tombstone better. Diego and Forrest Griffin. What was that, man? What was that banging ass Forrest Griffin? What was that fucking war Forrest Griffin had back in the day? Was that with Stephen Bonner? Bonner? That was a fucking banger too. Was it Stephen Bonner and Forrest Griffin that had that fucking like just all out fucking war? I are you bro? I'll take my chances with fuck fighting Khabib. Fuck fighting Khabib. No. That's one dude. Hell no. Which is why I don't pay attention to those pieces of shit, dog. Yeah, that was a great. Yeah, Bonner and Forrest Griffin was a banger. Fuck, man, fuck what them dudes got to say, bro. Tell Floyd to fight all these young motherfuckers. Tell Spencer Crawford to go fight each other instead of chasing after a 43-year-old fucking uh, half retired fucking senator, bro. That's half their size. Yeah, fuck them. Who gives a fuck what they got to say, Mr. B? You know what I'm saying? Fuck them dudes. They're gonna have some bullshit fucking opinion that, like, don't get too caught up in it, bro. That's all I'm saying. Don't get caught up in what those ignorant assholes have to say. You know what I mean? I have the same problem too. Like I said, that's why my first channel went to hell, bro, because I kept getting too invested in beefing with these fucking little idiots over the internet instead of just focusing on what's important, which is the fights, man. You know. Yeah, it was the Wanderer, but the thing that really propelled them into the spotlight was the Tito Liddell fights. Like I say, he should be, bro. They should, Liddell and Tito both should be getting compensated to this day for from the UFC, because they're the ones that really put it in the limelight. That rivalry. Exactly, Josie Wales. Beterbiev, if he doesn't wait till Beterbiev's fucking 75 years old, Michael. Beterbiev, or Golovkin. Beterbiev or Golovkin, but he's waiting until they both get old. So, yeah, man, don't let those idiots drag you down. That's why when fucking, like, just today, when BDA jumped on Anthony shit, I'm like, I'm out of here, bro. I'm not going to sit here getting degraded. Fuck out of here. I'm not sitting here gonna get ambushed by a bunch of assholes, you know? Fuck out of here. I ain't got time for that. Yeah, right, Mr. Beef. Fuck, yeah. Yeah, I know. He's never been a very active guy, man. But Beterbiev's supposed to be fighting Marcus Brown, which I hope. I don't like Marcus Brown. I hope he fucking knocks his dome off. But man, I'm not gonna waste my time talking about him. He's a piece of shit. I'll say that. A two-faced piece of shit. But I'm not gonna waste my time. He's a two-faced piece of shit, fucking rat cocksucker. Bro, you know what? Here, I'll tell you this right now. PDA used to be a fucking porno director, bro. And you're sitting here talking to me about Jesus and all this other shit. Fuck you. Trying to having 10 dudes, filming 10 dudes fucking jack off on some 19-year-old. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck that guy. Don't even bring him up to me again, bro. Yeah, exactly. That's what the point I'm making, George. That's the point I'm making. That's the point I'm making. I'm not wasting my energy talking about these other. If I think something's that bad, or if I hear something that out of line, I'll make a video about it. Like these dickheads when they said Charlo beat Castano 8-4. That's rant worthy. That's worth my time. That's something that needs to be said. But fuck all them dudes, bro. They ain't gonna make me or break me. That was a fucking gnarly cut, Michael. Well, bro, you know, it's not the streets, bro. I can't walk down the road and start fighting these fucking guys. So if I could, I would have done it already. So yeah, I'm not wasting my time with that shit. I'm focusing on boxing and UFC a little bit as well, bro. I'm trying to give you guys my 2 cents and all the knowledge I have, bro. I'm trying to better myself in the process. So, and I'm glad that you guys are along for the journey. You're, just like we all took part in Manny Pacquiao's journey. We're all moving on, man. You know what I'm saying? Better to focus on positivity and good, straight up. Focus on something good. I know, Pacquiao getting out of the sport isn't anything positive, but again, this is shit that needs to be said, which is why I'm saying it. Yeah, it's fucked up because I always liked Pascal too. Because Pascal, it's fucked up that he got caught with that. But to Pascal's credit, man, Pascal would fight anybody. Win, lose, or draw. That dude he's a tough motherfucker. He'd fight everybody. He fought everybody, dog. Look at the go through the list of guys Pascal fought. It's insane. B-Hop. Carl Froch, fucking Kovalev twice. Like, he fought a lot of good fighters, bro, over his Lucian Bute. Like, he fought a lot of people. So credit to, I mean, I know he got caught on the juice or whatever, but at least he fucking, would get out there and fight whoever, whenever, wherever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At least he wasn't like, well, I talked to my promoter. Yeah, right. Bivol, Chad, he fought a shit ton of people, bro. Pacquiao got old overnight. Mr. Aquino. Oh, he's top 10 all time. His loss stepping up these big welterweights trying to real heroes die trying, bro. Well said, Aquino, but it's time to call it a day, fellas. It's time to hang it up, bro. I don't want to see Pacquiao get hurt by one of these young bucks or him get taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about B-Hop and who the fuck just asked me who would win? Yeah, bro, I'd rather fucking gouge my fucking eyes out with a toothpick than watch that shit, bro. I don't care. That would be shit. That would be a dirty fucking low blow, elbow, headbutt infested hug fest, bro. Fuck that. Bye. Good one, Josie Wales. I'd rather nail my dick to a burning building than watch B-Hop and Ward. Fuck out of here. Yeah. I like that picture as well, Gypsy. He retired for a reason, Michael. That's all I'm going to say. He retired for a reason. He retired young for a reason. That's all I'm going to say. No comment. I don't have any good. I like the old timers say. If you don't have anything good to say, don't. No, let's see Pacquiao retire. Fuck that. I want the man to enjoy his 40s. Who my favorite all time or right now? Ronnie Mitchell. Who's that a picture of? No Tip and Pippin? D Rose? Who is that? Who you got a picture of? You got a Chicago boy? You from Chicago? You from Chicago, homie? Who is that? D Rose in your picture? I can't even. Is that Scottie Pippen? I can't tell who the fuck that is. But anyways, oh, that's D Rose. Shame what happened to that kid. He looked like he was going to be the best thing smoking, man. And he was yeah. All time, I'm a D Rose. Yeah, I was a D Rose fan too, bro. You from Illinois? You from Illinois, Ron? Oh, okay. One question at a time. Yeah, man. He was like the fucking Bo Jackson of basketball. D Rose. He looked like he was gonna be an all time great, but he fucking got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Um, what was the question though? Who's my favorite fighters all time aside of Manny Pacquiao? Loved Marvin Hagler, God rest his soul. Loved Arturo Gatti, God rest his soul. Johnny Tapia, God rest his soul. Roberto Duran. There's who the fuck did I say? Roberto Gotti, Roberto Duran, Hagler, Holyfield, Larry Holmes, Johnny Tapia. No, you're from whoa, you're from Waukegan. So am I. What a coincidence. So am I. Oh, Nick O's from Waukegan. Really? Nice. So then you should know what I mean when I say I grew up with more Mexicans than all these dudes. Yeah. Nico can vouch for that. No, I'm from Waukegan, homie. My whole family's from Waukegan. Yes. Yeah. Yes, brother. I'm from Waukegan. The whole family's from Lake County. So, yeah, see, Nico knows what I'm talking. Who's my top five right now or all time? Top five disgraces. Right now we're all see, man. You gotta be more specific. Y'all be getting too vague with these questions, son. Yeah, you know what? See, I told y'all, motherfuckers, man. I grew up with a lot of Mexicans, but anyways, all time I couldn't, man. Oh, I'm not, man. Man. Y'all making me think in midnight, bro. Right now, here. I'll just say it right now. I'm not gonna do all. Right now, Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero, Ryan Garcia, those two got to be in there. I'm not including the Paul brothers because they're not real boxers. Rolly, Ryan, Dudu Andrade, sick of that motherfucker. Fucking running his goddamn mouth. Give me a fight. Well, go fight somebody, dude. It's hard to narrow it down to five, but Amir Khan's irrelevant though. Like I think he's a fucking disgrace, but when's the last time you heard of him doing anything? Same thing like Broner. Broner hasn't been fighting, so Dudu, Wilder, Ryan, Rowley, and both the Charlo sisters. We'll include them as one. Who's making weird emojis? Justin. I don't even see a Justin in my chat, dog. So, and if he's being a weirdo, somebody fucking with a wrench, time him out. Mikey. I don't know, man. But you asked, dog. I can't narrow it down to five. All time, the Prince. I mean, okay, well, what about Chavez Jr.? He's a fucking disgrace, too. You can't narrow it down. There's a lot of shitheads, bro. Yeah. There's a lot of shitheads. Well, then get rid of them. Somebody with a wrench, get rid of them. Yeah, I can't narrow it. There's a lot of shitheads out there. You went from there's shitheads in boxing just like there's shitheads in any other occupation. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I can't answer that. I can't think right now. It's midnight, people. I don't think that's his real son, bro. I think he's one of them cartel babies. High five. All right. Nico, you didn't know I was from Waukegan? Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It was funny as hell. But I went to high school in Kenosha, though. I went to high school in Kenosha, though. Yeah. Yeah, I like Paul Williams. He was a damn good fighter. I lived in Milwaukee for some years. I moved up there for a few years after I got out of high school. Right as soon as I turned 18, I moved to Milwaukee. What do you say? I wasn't around when Victor did, bro. I was like 20 years old when Victor. That was like, yeah. What? What about Sugar Ray Robinson? What about Sugar Ray Robinson? What about Sugar Ray Robinson? I know. I used to be a shady guy in shady Waukegan. Yeah, I know. Milwaukee is no joke, Nico. Milwaukee is one of the most violent cities in the country, son. It's like it's not. I don't know if it's in the top 5, but it's in the top 10. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Boricueno. Boricueno. Was I around when Victor Ortiz was in his prime on YouTube? I don't get. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's not forget Canelo. Canelo's a fucking disgrace. Yeah. Yes, he is a bear. Yeah, a lot of mine don't like him either. But Mexicans out here don't like Mexicans from California. Mexicans in Illinois don't like Mexicans from California in general. They just don't. They just don't. I don't have anything against the Mexicans in California except for one or two that are on YouTube. But, uh, you know, the Chicago Mexicans don't like fucking California Mexicans. They never have. No, not that I'm aware of, Manny B. I've never been to Cali, but there is a lot of soft little fruitcakes out there for sure. I mean, I'm not dissing nobody's state, but there is definitely some fucking fruity dudes out there, like Sean O'Malley and Colby Covington. I just said it's systematic. I just said I don't give a fuck. I'm Italian, but yeah. Chicago Mexicans don't like y'all. They just don't. Okay. They just don't. They think of you dudes as these little fucking. That's what I'm just telling you. I don't give a fuck, but yeah, they think you dudes are like these walking stereotype fucking cholo ass American me motherfuckers, bro. They don't like y'all motherfuckers. Yeah, all Milwaukee. I know they do. Kobe's gonna get his fucking jaw broken again. Fuck that bitch. Kobe's gonna get his jaw broken by his African daddy again. Can I sing Glycerin? You like that one? I was just fucking around. Roll it, yeah. Fucking, fucking fat Prince Nassim Hamed sitting underneath the London Bridge smoking some rocks. Don't let the day go by. Glycerin. Ah. I hate the Prince. Fuck the Prince. Okay. Colby's a fucking bitch, and you know it, George. Colby's a bitch. Colby's a fucking pussy. That's the type. Colby is the type of dude, and I know because I've run into these motherfuckers in my personal life, bro. He's the type of dude that gets to, like when you're in jail, he gets tough when there's like fucking 6 cops around. There's like a couple COs standing around. He's the type of dude that gets tough when there's security and cops around, but he's not on that shit, dog. Trust me. He's never been in a street fight, Colby. He's been, the only fights he's been in is in the gym. He's never been in a street fight before, ever. Not once, not one time. That kid's a fucking pussy. Yeah. You know what's? You know, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought Colby's bitch ass up because I've been meaning to rant on him too. Now you wanted a rant, now you're getting one, a good one. Colby, you're gonna get your fucking jaw wired shut, goddamn fucking face broken again, dog. The whole division's been fighting each other. Luque and Thompson, Masvidal and Usman, Burns and Stephen Thompson. The whole division's fighting each other except you. You're just sitting there on Twitter talking. You haven't done nothing since you got your jaw broken either, except beat a 40-year-old Woodley. You're going to get your fucking jaw face cracked open again, like even worse than you did in the first fight. Remember I said that too, people. Colby's going to get his fucking face dusted off again. I would. I'd say Khabib was more dominant, but hold on, I gotta go get the phone charged. I'd say Khabib was more dominant, but hang on. I'd say Khabib was more dominant, but he had a shorter run. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Oh shit. I'm not instigating no races. I'm just telling you what the word is, bro. And Usman's gonna fuck that dude up again. Who the fuck is Hector Lombard? Who the fuck is that guy? Sorry about that, boys. I had to go get the phone charger. Oh. I was gonna say, I'm not instigating no race shit. You know, I don't yeah. Whoever's instigating race talk on my channel, knock it the fuck off. Man, John Stipe's done. Stipe's done. Stipe will get smashed. He's always been chinny. Stipe ain't beating John Jones, and he ain't beating Ngannou in a rubber match. He's not beating. Stipe's done. That was another fight I predicted. I told y'all Ngannou was going to knock his motherfucking ass out, too. On my old channel. He said, but no, bro. Stipe dominated him in the first fight, guys. Huh? Excuse me? First of all, let me tell you a little something there. Let me tell you something. Tell you a little something there, Cupcake. Neither one of them are my people. My people are Italian. Okay? And to an extent, the Puerto Ricans and the Filipinos. Those are my people, first of all. Man, I was, but I've had so much shit to do with course. What'd you call me? You said you pick Usman over your people? You're a little racist piece of shit. You're a little racist piece of shit, Reds. I don't look at color, man. I look at a man's character. I look what's in his heart. Thunderdome told you about last night. Oh, he told you I fucked your sister? Yeah, oh. Fuck out of here. That's the only thing I remember happening last night. Yeah, Red. I don't look at race. I look at a man's character. And Colby's a pussy ass piece of shit that talks about people's fathers and wives. And he's a disgrace. He's a disgusting human being, just like that bitch Conor McGregor. Colby's a fucking piece of shit. I don't give a frog's fat ass what color he is. Fuck out of here with that nonsense. I'll put I don't give a fuck which race. See, this is the thing. You guys think I just go after the black guys, but I don't, dog. You see, you guys think, no. Connor's a fucking piece of shit. Colby's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck about color. I care what kind of man you are. And Colby ain't no fucking man. Talking about people's dead relatives and no. What people's wives and dead relatives and all that other dumb shit. He's a fucking piece of shit, is what he is. Reds. And if you condone that type of behavior, you're a piece of shit also. Give a fuck what color you are. Don't bring that bullshit to me. I love everybody. I love every fucking color, person on this. You treat me with respect, I'll treat you with respect. And that's all I need to know. Right, but Nick, put that with an A. Don't put that with an ER, buddy. I don't put that. Nick. Oh, you're right. That's everybody says the N-word in Waukegan. How's Teofimo Sr. a piece of shit? Go tell him that. I bet you he slaps you in the fucking face. Fucking disgusting. You racists in general disgust me. White, black, whatever. The LDBC disgusts me just like Colby Covington and this fucking guy in my chat disgusts me. If you're a good man, you're a good man. I don't give a fuck what color you are. He can be. He's just confident in his son. I agree with that, Boricueño. We all bleed red. We're all God's children. Fuck that shit. They bring that shit to me again. And I'm no saint. I've said shit that was out of line before too. I'm not. But I'm not, in my heart, I'm a good man and I'm no fucking, you know what I'm saying? The fuck out of here with that shit. Colby's a fucking piece of shit and he's going to get his jaw broken again. I can't fucking wait. And while you dudes are watching that fixed Canelo fight, I'm going to be watching Colby get his face broken. Because they're on the same night. Well, he was never disrespectful to me. Love Hurts by Nazareth. I like your song. No, he was always respectful to me. So if somebody else has a problem with him, that's their own problem. You know? He was always kind to me. He was always friendly to me. So that's when we used to speak. So it's all that matters to me. How he deals with everybody else is how he deals with everybody else. With me, he was always respectful. So I'm a fan of both myself, Nick. Fan of both myself. I'm a little bit bigger of a Loma fan, but I like them both. Yeah, same here. I hope we get the rematch somewhere in the near future. Oh yeah, what double standards are those, dickhead? What double standards are those, dickhead? Why? Because I'm a fan of a white fighter and a black fighter. I can't be a fan of people of different colors. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're a piece of shit. Just like I don't like Lori Leftfoot. She's a racist cunt. So's Colby, and so are you. First of all, we don't have no woods in jail where I'm from, buddy. This ain't Cali. We don't have fucking dirty white boys and all that fucking shit out here. Nobody does anything to me in jail. Matter of fact, it's like a high school reunion when I go to jail. No, leave him be. Leave him be. Let him talk his shit because I'm gonna fucking keep cooking him. Leave him be. Say what you gotta say, tough guy. Tell us how you really feel. So I'm because I'm a fan of a black fighter. You said I'm betraying my people. You have no balls at all. You fucking disgusting piece of shit. I'm a fan of a black guy. I also have a Marvin Hagler T-shirt. Does that mean and a Mike Tyson T-shirt? What does that mean? I betrayed my own people? Fuck you. Well, come on, say what you want to say. Bro, man, homie's probably got a fanny pack. He's a fucking cod playing virgin wearing a fanny pack right now, Josie Wales. You're fuck why? Because Colby Covington's your hero. You felt like disrespecting me. Colby Covington's a horrible role model for these young bucks to be looking up to. He's a disgusting piece of shit. And he doesn't like women. He likes men, despite all those fucking chicks he pays to be around him. Talking about dead people's dead relatives and people's wives. That dude's a fucking scumbag. Yeah. We don't play the race fans over here. I welcome everybody. I haven't. Me and Mr. Two Hands had our little beef. But that was just got blown out of proportion because of trolls. So I hope God bless Mr. Two Hands. I hope he's doing well. I haven't spoken to him in a long time, but yeah, God bless Mr. Two Hands, and I hope Revolution's doing well. I hope they're both doing well. That's why I punch tossed you. Speak English, bitch. Sounds like you betrayed your old people because you can't even speak English right, you fucking cunt. What's up? I don't speak to that man, Michael. There's nothing for me to say. I don't give a fuck. Let him hate me. Go tell him all the racist things you just said to me. I bet you he don't let you on his fucking channel either. Go tell him what you just said to me. Talk all that Peckerwood fucking tough guy shit you were just talking. Fuck you and fuck Colby. How about that? Jag off. Fuck out of my chat. I just wanted to cook that son of a bitch before I fucking blasted him away. Fucking bringing up race to me. Like, why? Because I'm a fucking Usman fan? These people, some of these dudes crack me up, bro, with the just, you know. You know, and Johnny, and I'm the fucking nicest guy in the world, bro. I'm the nicest guy. Like I say, see, here's my thing, bro. Here's my problem. Half of me is half of Johnny Boy, right? I have this problem, bro. And you can tell from when I'm liquored up, right? Here's my problem, bro. I'm half the time I'm John Candy. I'm Tommy Boy. I'm Chris Farley. The other half of the time I'm Tony Soprano. I'm just a fucking licious, mean son of a bitch. But then there's another side of Johnny Boy that's just a big jolly teddy bear. You know? He's never said anything to anybody's face, Michael. The only thing he said something to is to some kid, and he's the only racist thing he's ever said to anybody's face is over his fucking headphones when he's playing COD. A dying. Yeah. Yeah, and if you have, and you know what, since you want to, okay, you want to play games with me? I hope your kids die in a fucking car fire, you bitch. Anyways, now get the fuck out of here. Yeah. How many street fights you think you've been in, Boricueño? Oh, dude. Oh, man. At least 15. At least 15. I'd say 15, 20-ish. Quite a few, bro. Quite a few. I've been in, like I said, I've been in fights where there was 10 dudes versus 10 dudes. I've been in fights where it was 3 dudes versus me. I've had one-on-ones where the fucking guy is 6'4". Like, I've had a lot of fights, man. I've had guns pulled on me too by cops and crooks. How many street fights? Well, bro. If you say you've been in a bunch of street fights and you've never lost one, you're a liar. Okay. Anybody that's a real tough guy in the streets has lost a fight before. Not the pretenders, the real ones. Have you ever used a knife in a? I've pulled it out when I was getting surrounded. Yeah, but I'm not going to talk about that. But anyways, yeah. How many have I lost? I got my ass kicked by this big black dude when I was 16. I lost a couple of grown men when I was teenagers. Some cracked out some crazy crackhead motherfuckers that are like 40 when you're like 15, 16. I mean, it happens, bro. The kid looked good, man. He came back strong, Rocky. Magsayo. Oh, yeah. No, thank you, Ebenezer. Appreciate it. I can hold my own, but I appreciate it. But if I don't like to fight, though, and fighting's not important, and it's the first thing they teach you in any kind of combat sports, bro. You don't go looking for trouble. If trouble comes, it's about defending yourself. Karate, taekwondo, boxing, all that. It's about defending yourself, not going to look to fuck with somebody. That's the number one rule in any. And if your sensei teaches you otherwise, then your sensei is a piece of shit. And that's the truth. It's about being able to defend yourself. Great, bro. I've had to fight 40-year-old. I had to fight once, bro. One time, not going to say the person's name. One of my dear, a person I consider a brother. Okay. Unfortunately, his dad was a very bad drug addict. Me and him grew up in the streets together. I slept at his house when I've had nowhere to sleep. So I love this individual. I consider him my brother. Okay. Still to this day. And he's given me somewhere to sleep before where I had nowhere to sleep, and vice versa. We're brothers. But unfortunately, his dad's a bit of a bad drug addict. I remember one time he woke me. I was passed out on his couch, and he woke me up. He was all on crack. This particular friend of mine's father, he was all cracked out, coked out, whatever. I was about 16, I think. He kept asking me for this young girl's number, and I wouldn't give it to him because he's a married man, and he was obviously coked out of his fucking mind. So the dude fired on me, and we started scrapping, and his son, my brother, we jumped him, broke his nose, but he got some good licks on me. So I was about 16 when that happened. Just a little tale from the crypt for you. Then that shit like that happened to me, all the time in my youth. If I ever fought one of my girlfriend's brothers, no, my girlfriend's brothers always lied. My girl from high school, this wasn't when we were dating, but we got into a big gang fight with her cousins because we were at a party. They hit my little man who's about 5'2". He turned out to be a piece of shit too in his own right, but at the time he was my boy. Or I thought he was my boy, but he hit my little man. And this kid was about 6'2", and this kid is like fucking Chocolatito size, but about half as skinny. But this big ass motherfucker just cleared him, and he's about 5'2", 5'3". So we all just fucking. Her cousins got the fuck beaten out of them. So yeah, I mean, we all got our licks. And one of my homeboys was rolling around on the ground. I grabbed this motherfucker. One of those dudes was on top of one of my homeboys. I grabbed him up by his collar, just bank, 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 bank. He's fucking leaking all over my. He's leaking all over my floor. Then I went after this one motherfucker. My Mexican homeboys got him in a headlock, and he's just fucking hitting him like this. And then I go up, I start fucking hit. Oh yeah, bro. I've been in a lot of fights, man. I can tell. I got stories for days, homie. But I defended that young girl because I wasn't going to give that fucking guy her number. So there you go. I mean, and this girl was like 18, 19, and he's 40 on drugs. He's like, what's your number, bro? What's your number? Oh, you're not going to give me your number? Whap. And he hit me. Of course, yeah. And I was sleeping. He woke me up for this. He was all fucking. I'm like, dude, I'm not giving you her number. You're a married man, and she's a young girl. I'm not going to do that. I defended that young girl. You understand? And you're a married man, so it ain't happening. I wouldn't give him his number. And he's like, oh, you're not going to give me your number? I'm like, bro, I'm not giving you her fucking number. Boom, it's on. It's just how, motherfuckers on drugs is crazy. That's just, But that's the life, man. That's why I be telling you dudes, it'd be funny when you dudes be glorifying that street life shit, bro. There's nothing. You can talk about, you want to talk about when you're the man and you're flipping pounds of weed or some ounces of dope or whatever, bro. But you got to talk about the other shit too. That's why I respect. Well, that's why I respect who I respect, bro. Talk about when your motherfucking aunt's hooked on heroin. And she's asking you for some fucking drugs. Talk about when you got to go to prison and nobody can put when you got to go to the can and nobody can put no money on your books. And you're sitting there broke, fucked up with nothing. And that's after you paid off your lawyer. Like, you see, man, yeah. That's what kills me when you do, yo, I'm a street nigga, blah, 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 blah. Nah, you ain't shit, bro. Yeah, you ain't shit. Because if you was active like that, you wouldn't even be on the internet. So, there you go. Like Eminem told you, if you that much of a gangster, you should be out killing motherfuckers right now. Kill a motherfucker dead. Shoot him dead, bitch. Hit him in the fucking head. Go ahead, bitch. Slap my mom. Slap the fuck out of her. She couldn't sue you. She wouldn't get a buck out of you. Because you're broke as fuck. You suck. You're a fucking chump. If you was really selling coke, well, then what the fuck? You stopped for it, dummy. If you slew some crack, you'd made a lot more money than you do from rap. Yeah. Thanks, RM. I appreciate that. I'm a lot of people's big bros. I'm a lot of people's big bros. Every best gamer, everything helps you in the streets, bro. Any form of defense, bro, can help you with that. Again, man, there's been times where I had to sit there and take a beating because if I started fighting motherfuckers, I would have got jumped, and I had to sit there and take a beating. Like it happened. Everybody takes it. That's what Ray Liotta tell you. Everybody takes a beating sometimes. Everybody takes a beating. Yeah, if you talking about you a street fighter and you never lost a street fight, you're full of shit and you've never been in a fight before, bro. Straight up. Ain't no real tough guy, street dude, just undefeated, bro. That's not, no. It's not how life works. Everybody takes an L. Nobody's Superman. Nobody's Goku. Hit the like, man. Hit the like, and subscribe, bro. This is just. All right, Nico. Shout out to my Walktown brother. Take it easy, Nicky. All right. All right, Nicky. Take it easy, bro. Tell the boys from Waukegan I said hello. Not to sound like Jackie Aprile Jr., Nick, but if I told you who my uncles were over there, you'd be like, oh, okay. Not to be talking like Jackie Aprile Jr. over here. My father, what now? But Nick, if I'm not going to say nothing, but if I told you who my uncles was, you'd be like, oh, those fucking guys. Can go away with the draw, a split decision towards Pacquiao Ugas. Yeah, it was a great fight, man. It could have went either way. Konnichiwa. Yeah, tell the boys from Waukegan I said hello. Yeah, hey Nick. Oh no, I'll catch him next. I'll catch him next time. Never mind. Yeah, man. You know, it's not. There's nothing glamorous to talk about with that street bullshit. It's all nonsense. It's fucking dumb nowhere shit. It'll get you nowhere, but in you know in trouble. So it's not going to get you anywhere. The gang from the gang banging to the dope dealing to all that bullshit, and anybody who's really been through that is going to tell you the same thing. It's all fucking stupid nonsense. It was close. Pacquiao got most of the first half. Oh, Ugas, I agree with that, Kenichiwa. So I just rewatched the fight. What can you say about Castro? He's a damn good fighter. I love him to death. He's a little, like I said, that's why I call him the Filipino Joe Pesci. So I call him the Filipino Joe Pesci, my dude. He's a tough little sucker. Now I love him. I love him. I love his ambition. I love his ambition. I love the fire he's got in his belly. You know what I'm saying? I love the fire he's got in his stomach. Casimiro. Yeah, that's why I call him the Filipino Joe Pesci. Yeah. You like that one? Yeah, I like Casimiro, dude. He's a fucking, and he shares my name, of course. So, you know. Yeah, Casimiro's a little G. I love that little son of a bitch. Yeah, man, he didn't look too shy. Yeah, it just didn't look right, bro. His feet weren't there, the angles weren't there, the hand speed wasn't there. It's time to hang it up, bro. Time to hang it up and call it a day. No, I don't want to see none of these young dudes taking advantage of Pacquiao. Let them go make their own fucking legacies. Did I agree with Tony's decision to off Christopher? Yes. He was too big of a liability. And bro, and I relate. I D Wanderer. I relate to Christopher on so many fucking levels. A, I'm an ex-heroin addict, as you guys well know. B, I maybe have a couple of relatives. C, I had a ex-fiance girlfriend pass away. Like, I relate to Christopher on so many fucking levels, dog. It's not like that fuck dude. What killed me, it wasn't that he died or Tony killed him. It was just the fact that Tony didn't give a fuck afterwards, bro. He was like, the biggest liability in my career is now gone. You know, that episode of Sopranos, bro, fucked me up. So that fucking episode fucked me up, dog. Time to retire now for Pacquiao. Yeah, man. God bless him. He's one of the greatest of all time. Yeah, just cold-blooded. You know, he's like, when I shot Tony B in the face, I was prostrate with grief, but this I don't give a fuck. I'm like, oh my, yo. Because I got younger cousins and shit like that I'm really close to, right? And me being the crazy ex-street fucker that I like, even for me, even for like the Joker said, even for a guy like me, that's cold. You know what I'm saying? Like the Joker told Batman, even for a guy like me, that's cold, bro. You know, like, whew, yeah. That episode, see, and the other one was the one with Ralph. I love the fucking episode where he beats Ralphie to death in the kitchen, bro, because I have more sympathy for my animals than I do for a lot of people. I have more compassion for a lot of animals than I do for people. And just like what he says when he's fucking hitting him on the floor. What the fuck did she ever do to you? But oh, bro, like, and then he's got the fucking bruised up eyes and shit. I found him like, yeah. Having the praise for Pacquiao from Johnny is just like having a belt ready. Yeah, fucking A, dude. No, I don't want to see no Josh. I don't want to see any more Pacquiao fights, bro. I want him to retire. I love Josh Taylor too, but no. A, she was a whore. B, she hit me. No, Rocky's story ain't like Pacquiao's. Pacquiao came from nothing. Rocky was a poor kid, but Pacquiao like didn't have shoes and shit. He did, bro. No, that's no. Pacquiao's story is I would say he had a lower low and a higher high. Let's put it that way. He was at a lower low when he started life. He was at a higher high when he was at the top of the guard. I mean, fuck it. Why do you guys keep bringing up the LDBC? Who gives a shit what they think? You guys know this is what kills me. Why do you guys care what the LDBC's opinions are on this shit, bro? They're you're celebrating a 43-year-old man getting beat by somebody that's twice his fucking size when he's obviously past his fucking prime, one of the greatest fighters to ever do it. Fuck you. Yeah, those stories aren't even comparable, bro. It's two different worlds. All right, we'll go. Rocky Graziano, gangster. Tony Zale whipped his ass though. Tony Zale is a Chicago Italian, so I'm a Tony Zale guy. Richie deserved the better. I mean, Richie was a fucking doofus. He got out of prison for 10. He was out of prison for 5 minutes, and he thought he was hot shit. And I never got the fascination with Richie. He was a dickhead. Yeah. All right, though, fellas. I'm gonna wrap this up. It's fucking getting late out here. I love every single one of you guys, but I want Pacquiao to hang it up. Call it a day. No more. No mas. Canelo loses, but wins on the scorecards. Unfortunately, Canelo bribes the judges, but loses. Um, Clint Eastwood. But good night, everybody. Love all you guys. Thank you all who tuned in. I'll be in touch, fellas. God bless. Pacquiao for life. Fucking A. God, salute everybody.